12-day Chachoengsao's annual event will be held and free of charge. Just Economy and Labor Institute or JELI calls for reform on social welfare office. US President Donald Trump continues his political rallies in Florida. Also, we will take a look at the political protests in Bangkok. This is the news, the Fresh Stories weekly showcase in association with Watsothornwararamworawiharn School. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Aiden Nyancharan. Thai Premier Jaitrayee Chan Ocha has presided over the merit-making ceremony Tuesday to commemorate the 4th anniversary of King Rama IX's death at Royal Funeral Field. Mr. Chan Ocha, Thai Prime Minister and the Minister of Defense, accompanied by his spouse, presided over the ceremony at the Royal Funeral Field in the capital, also placing wreath in front of the picture of the late king. At Siraj Hospital, Mr. Prasit Wattanapha, the Dean of the Faculty of Medicine of Mahidol University, also presided over the ceremony there, with Thai subjects harmoniously wearing yellow shirts. In Korat, Nong Khai, Watsothorn, and other provinces, people also wearing yellow costumes attending the Giving Alms Bowl ceremony for 89 Buddhist monks. After the ceremony, the subjects have joined an activity to show public mind in Bangkok province. In the province of Chachoengsao, the almshouse was set up for the residents at the Bambakong riverbank situated behind Chachoengsao Vocational College. And we have the tragedy in our community where at least 16 people have been killed in a train accident Sunday morning, injuring many others. The accident happened at Klong Kwang Klan train station in Chachoengsao when a bus carrying Buddhism pilgrims heading to a nearby temple, which is believed to be Wat Bang Planak Temple for annual merit-making ceremony, collide with the train. The dead and the wounded are reportedly to be employees of Perfect Factory situated in Sambrakan province. The latest fatalities of this incident is reportedly to be at least 20 people. Moving to the biggest annual parade in the province of Chachoengsao, Chachoengsao Provincial Governor Mr. Maitri Traitilanan has insisted Wednesday that both an holy parade and the charity event will be held as usual, charging no entrance fee. Kamontip Puttakavi, she is a student of Watsothornwararamworawiharn in Year 7, has the details on this.
เรารัก8ริ้ว Facebook page posted the latest information regarding the Sothorn Buddha image parade citing the approval of the meeting of provincial government bodies has thus the battle annual cavalcade will be on site. In addition to the approval, the parade on October 28, which be temporarily arranged on the antecedent duration of provincial Red Cross charity event is prolonged from 10 to 12 nights starting on October 28. Tourists and residents across Chachoengsao and its vicinity shall not be charged the entrance fee. The concerts, however, will not be free of charge. Concert goers have to reasonably pay for the tickets. Still, the participants have to practice new normal standards to avoid the risk of COVID-19. แอม กมลทิพย์ พุทธคาวี
Moving on to the capital of Thailand, Justice, Economy and Labor Institute or JELI, accompanied by Labor Network for People's Rights led by Ms. Thanaporn Wijantra, has proposed Mr. Suchat Chomglin, Mr. Suthi Sukoson, and Mr. Tosapon Gritwongsawiman, who are in charge in social welfare affairs, the latter calling for the tangible reform on the process of investment of the Office of Social Welfare. Sasimaporn Dorawong, she is a student of Watsothornwararamworawiharn School in Year 7, has the latest details on this.
The group also needed the office to establish a committee to validate the process of investment, including the number of share capital, profits, and losses in Sri Panwa Hotel, so that the information should be promulgated. Furthermore, the group called for the revamp of the office as the independent organization, ceasing any intervention, and the increase in public participation. It added the members of board of committee must be from the publicly voting process, and the remaining compensation for vacant people due to COVID-19 outbreak in the country is currently a must. The compensation has to be 62% of the remuneration and be paid within October. The Secretary of the Social Welfare Office revealed that the request of the group will have been consented, yet he denied elaborating detail regarding the investment in Sri Panwa. I'm Sasimaporn Dorawong.
Thanks so much, and now it's time for the word of the day.
คำศัพท์วันนี้เสนอคำว่า literally L-I-T-T-L-E-Y แปลว่าเด็กน้อยเป็นคำนามนับได้รูปพหูพจน์คือ literally สะกด L-I-T-T-L-I-E-S literally คำนี้เป็นคำที่ใช้อยู่ในแถบประเทศออสเตรเลียและนิวซีแลนด์เกิดขึ้นในช่วงปี 1930 โดยมาจากคำว่า listro บวก y I am กัตนพสิงหนาถ
And now we are back to the Fresh Stories Weekly Showcase in association with Watsothornwararamworawiharn School. Police have clashed with protesters occupying a space at Constitution Monument Tuesday afternoon, and 4 people have been captured as a result. Jatuporn Bunpatara Raksa, as known as Pai Dowdin, addressed on the stage as law enforcement officers moving in to force the participants to stay on the footpath, prompting anger among protesters, vilifying with profanity and throwing color paste into the officers. Pai Dowdin was brought from the stage and forced to stop addressing. A leader, generally known as Amy the Bottom Blues, was also detained. Metropolitan Police Chief rushed to observe the incident. He elaborated that the demonstrators had started to occupy parts of Ratchadamnern Avenue and refused to return to the sidewalk before using force to disperse the crowd. Bangkok Metropolitan Administration has mobilized water cannons to remove color marks on the avenue. To the United States. The Commission on the Presidential Debate has revealed Tuesday that the next exchange of views on the 2 rivals will be the virtual one, aiming to protect all involved in the debate and leaving the skeptic process on it scheduled for October 15th after President Trump denies participating. This is what President Donald Trump says.
The Commission a little while ago changed the debate style. And that's not acceptable to us.
Well, you say you're not going to participate?
No, I'm not going to waste my time on a virtual debate. That's not what debating's all about. You sit behind a computer and do a debate. It's ridiculous. We learned it the same way you learned it. They called up 2 minutes ago, and it was announced. And they're trying to protect Biden. Everybody is.
พัท Paratida Prasongan, she is a student of Watsothornwararamworawiharn School in Year 10, has the latest details on this.
His enunciations came after the commission, overseeing the debates, discovered that the upcoming debate would be virtually conducted for distant locations in the wake of his coronavirus diagnosis. That's not acceptable to us, he said on Fox Business. He also added that such debate would be allowed the moderator to cut him off. He said he would not participate in the debate, even as he is still infected. He thinks that he is in enough condition to hold his political canvass. The commission insisted that the debate would remain a town hall style dialogue with voters observing and the moderator questioning from the main debate site in the state of Florida.
The second presidential debate is officially cancelled, but U.S. President makes a bombast on his health in Florida. U.S. President Donald Trump is back on a campaign trail on Monday in Florida, claiming he is immune to COVID-19 at his first political canvass since he walked out of the military infirmary, Walter Reed, and this is what he says about his health in Florida.
Right at the beginning, the cure cannot be worse than the problem itself, can it? The cure cannot be worse, but if you don't feel good about it, if you want to stay, stay. Relax, stay. But if you want to get out there, get out. One thing with me, the nice part, I went through it, now they say I'm immune, I feel so powerful, I'll walk into that audience. I'll walk in there, I'll kiss everyone in that audience. I'll kiss the guys and the beautiful women and everybody. I'll just give you a big fat kiss.
Donald Trump insisted that his handling of the pandemic has been a successful one, showing a different views in opinion polls. He attacked his rival Joe Biden, saying he would prolong the outbreak, delaying vaccine experiment, and deteriorate the state's economy through unscientific lockdown. In the U.S., over 8 million citizens have been suffered from the disease, with over 200,000 people have died from the virus. Bangladeshi cabinet has approved death penalty for rape cases on Monday, increasing from life incarceration to execution triggered by the physical demonstrations on the streets and digital expressions in social media. The approval came after a series of sexual assaults had been reported this year. Many have willingly welcomed the government's decision. This year, over 1,000 rape cases have been disclosed. The outpouring of anger was triggered after a rival footage showing a 37-year-old woman attacked by a group of men had come to light, causing 8 men arrested. A women's rights group revealed that 889 rapes, including many gang rapes, happened between January and August. It added that at least 41 victims have been dead. Rights groups say many more related cases have not been unearthed because fears of humiliation by influential people and long-run justice process. The demonstration called the government for faster justice process and stiffer punishments. 23 people have been hanged in the country since 2013, while at least another 1,718 are on death row, according to a local rights groups. And for more of the latest news, please go to our website, thefreshstories.blogspot.com. Once again, thefreshstories.blogspot.com for more of the latest news. Or you can catch us on our Facebook page. Please search for The News, The Fresh Stories. The News, The Fresh Stories, that is the name of our Facebook page. I'm Edison Yanswer, and this is the weekly showcase in association with Watsothornwararamworawiharn School. The news team here saying goodbye. สวัสดีครับ. See you next time.